Welcome to Cowgirl Up, the podcast dedicated to elevating your mindset. I'm your host, Lori Blickenstaff, certified mental performance coach at mentalgame101.com. Oh boy, am I excited for this week. I am going to share some amazing stuff with you. I got to attend a mental performance summit that brought together experts in the field, all who have worked with or currently work with like professional sports teams and organizations. I took notes like a mad lady. There were so many golden nuggets, tools, and practical strategies we can use immediately. So let's dive right in. I'm going to start with my takeaways from the summit's MC, Josh Lifrak. He is the president of Lift Up Consulting, and he was the mental skills coach that helped the Chicago Cubs become the 2016 World Series winners and end a 108-year World Series drought. I chose to start with him because of something he said that I want to use to challenge you this week. He says that the work starts when you start to write it down. And don't think it, ink it. I love it. Did you know that if you write something down, you have a 48% greater chance of remembering it? So here's the challenge. Write down one takeaway from each episode this week. Now, if you're listening while you're driving, obviously you need to stop. But as soon as you do, I want you to pull out the notes on your phone and write down your one takeaway. And if you're at home, well, get out that journal or notebook and go right away like I did. So I feel like I say this like a broken record, but what you write down, you're more likely to repeat. So not only are you more likely to remember it, like Josh said, but you're actually more likely to do it. And that's the power behind performance journaling, which my clients know is the number one tool we always start with. Okay, back to Josh. Here's one of the principles from his book, which is called Win Today. And that is define your story every day. Okay, well, what does that mean? It means that we get to decide who we are going to be today. Then we decide what are the actions or what do I need to do to support who I decided I want to be today. So what that looks like, well, sometimes it's easier if we look at what it does not look like. So here's what Josh shows. If you want to suck at this, to suck at defining your story every day, he says, then leave it to chance, let your mood dictate, read the news for an extended period of time, complain about everything, make yourself the victim, blame others, focus on the bad traffic, the dirty dishes, there's no creamer left for the coffee, etc. And by all means, remind yourself all day long how tired you are. I love it. So instead, he says, we want to get ready to be ready. That if we prepare and discipline our minds one day at a time, then we'll be ready when the opportunity comes to really show our stuff. I've heard it said before, and I think maybe it was Trevor Brazil, that you have to become a champion in your mind before you can ever become one in the arena. So with that in mind, I say let's make this week's power statement. I discipline my mind to reveal my best self. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you have any questions, feedback, or comments, I'd love to hear from you. Email me at lori@mentalgame101.com.